Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one, and it's good enough for a Tennessee 1st down.
Deputy Ranger, Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt, 60 Maverick.
Here's Hurts to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. That one good for 24 yards. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Brought down to the play by Amani Hooker. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Tua going to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. We're scoreless after one. It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Tua on 4th down. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome. It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Donald Parham, 69 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On play action, here's Tua. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
Here we go, set. Strike 2.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he comes back with one complete.
And he will have a Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Let's go.
On first down, Tagovailoa. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a shot.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. Here we go. 3-on-3.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Back to the ground with Hall.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first attempt, this from 45. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On 2nd and 12, Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Waddle now to return it. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hey, pass. Back in 60.
Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. Looking there for puts, but intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
2 and now on first down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 15. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to air one out. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Hurts sets up to throw it. His throw complete right side of the tight end Parham. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Dobbins is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Rig. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Three.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tyquan Thornton from 3 yards out. And the Titans will add to their fourth quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Tagovailoa. That's complete to Chase. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Tua to throw. Buying time to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Tua. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. 20. 10, and he will take this one home. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts throwing right away. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Hall again on 2nd down. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll go again with Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
They'll give to Hall. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And this one is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Randy Moss, 60 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hall again. And he is going to lose yardage here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the double.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much touchdown.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Ball again on second down. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He finds his man Johnson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Running left, it's Hall. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
A handoff for Hall. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the D.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This goes out wide for Mixon. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Hurts to throw. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. throwing from the gun. It's Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the turnover, it's Tua. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And a quick throw here that's complete.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Come on, back. Check right. 38. Nick Red. Ready?
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Lutz is good, and they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Tua. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
From the 36, Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To Mixon on the check down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Tyquan Thornton from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. Donald Parham, 81 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Joe Mixon, 63 yards. And the Steelers are back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he'll find Hall. Finding room at midfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
From the gun, it's Tua. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They run the option here on 1st and 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
A first throw for the backup, Jackson.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Jackson.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he... And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Ready to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
With a tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. Try to pound it in, Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Prescott on 1st down. He's got a man complete. He's at the 30. 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Kyle Pitts,
92 yards.
And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
2nd and 11 now.
They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick.
Coach here, welcoming you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
Bringing him out is the pride of North Dakota State. Now in his 7th NFL season, Carson Wentz.
And when you look at him, you see that he's got all the tools you want in a quarterback. The big frame, the quick release, strong arm, has escapability. The issue sometimes, tries to do too much instead of just taking the throws that are available to him, and occasionally turnovers get him into trouble.
First carry for James Conner. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Wentz going to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on the punt.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line.
Dak Prescott and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. 2-time Pro Bowler.
And not only was it great to see Dak Prescott make his return in 2021, it's even better to see him playing the best ball of his career. He didn't lead Dallas to just a division title and its best record in 6 years. Dallas also led the league in yards and points, the first time it has led in both since 1971.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down, Prescott.
Right back to Pitts again.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Dak's going to keep it.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Dak Prescott, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it was all capped off by Dak Prescott, keeping it and taking it in on the touchdown run. Taking it about the 1.
On the return, Corey. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Keyshawn Johnson from 3 yards out.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
We'll remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. Wins to throw again. And down he goes. They sack it back right around the 41-yard line. After the sack on first down, Wentz, this time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
The drive will start with Conner. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 36, Wentz.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on first is Wentz. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. Back to the air on second down. Wentz. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43.
Wentz's throw there taken in by Smith. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Takes it at the 7.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. On play action, Prescott out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, they run with Mixon. Takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends. Back now here in Santa Clara. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Now this one complete on the slant route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. Here's Wentz to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
There's that high motor that made George Karlaftis a day 1 draft pick. This continuous effort to get there for the sack.
To try again after the sack. Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott sliding out of the pocket. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, Prescott here to throw. They'll roll him out right.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Hall again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Hall.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides.
Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready, because we've got another good one on tap.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Well, we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, Allen. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Howard. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Allen to throw once more.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the counter, here's Jones.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
On 1st down, right back to Hall.
The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Open man is Keyshawn Johnson.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. 19 yards that time for number 19. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
They'll go again with Hall.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
47 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Running left, it's Hall.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Prescott off play action.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Play action now. Prescott rolling to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Breece Hall
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Final play of the half. Prescott. It's caught. And it's 8-0. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. And I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on?
like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a heck of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter.
Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's a cornerback in for the sack, Tre'Davious White. Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
George Karlaftis
able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen forced out to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
He gets this one to Johnson.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try to run with Hall. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:39 to go. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Allen. And that's complete to Davis. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Allen. That's complete. It's Cook.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Throwing is Allen.
Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Allen.
And bringing it in, it's Davis.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
Welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Browns on their way out now for the 1st time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson makes his return to the NFL gridiron this season after holding out for the entirety of 2021 and being traded from Houston. The Cleveland Browns, they made a big investment not only to bring him in, but to give him by far the most guaranteed money in NFL history. If Watson remains the same player he was in Houston, though, a 3-time Pro Bowler and one of the game's biggest playmakers, he may finally solve a decades-long search for Cleveland's franchise quarterback.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on third down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Prescott now. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. After the interception, here's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. We're scoreless after 1. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's Watson. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Watson on 1st down. He's got Njoku over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run here with John Kelly. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Not the start to this ball game he had hoped for. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. The good news is this ball game is still scoreless. So let's start all over here. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Keyshawn Johnson.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Watson setting up the screen to Kelly. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40. Past the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Watson on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
This is taken at the 15. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Hall on a give up the middle.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now here in Santa Clara. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
One more time with Hall.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it here with Hall.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
completes to Njoku. And they'll get this up to the 10, but that's all. A nice job there to bring him down defensively.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. A handoff for Hall. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Play action. It's Burrow.
Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're leading by 6 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On the move to his left. Oh, what a catch by Hopkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Steps away. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 20-yard touchdown.
And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the...